Welcome back. Well, when you think of the town of Old Saybrook, several things come to mind, but probably high on the list, of course, would be the beautiful shoreline and its access to Long Island Sound.
Yes, and Scott is about to share some of the ocean views the town that was settled in 1635 and incorporated in 1854 has to offer. But we also want to show you so much more than that.
Yes, are you ready for a trip to Old Saybrook?
Yes.
It's the year-round community. Take a look.
What looks like a drive on the way to Key West is actually right here in Connecticut. Old Saybrook, to be exact. This beautiful town not only has so many things to offer during the summer, but year-round as well.
Wow, is this spectacular? Welcome to the beach. We are in Old Saybrook. I'm joined by Carl Fortuna. He is the first selectman of the town. Nice to see you, Carl.
Good to see you, Scott.
Gosh, is this beautiful. So tell us a little bit about the beach.
Yeah, here we are on our Old Saybrook Town Beach. People come here all year round to walk and enjoy the water. We have there's a public beach right down the street here, but this is our town beach for our town residents.
And this is spectacular. We have little kids running around. We have people sunbathing.
Musicians.
Musicians. But there is a lot more to Old Saybrook than just the beach, right?
There is. There's mini golf and Main Street to come.
Mini golf and Main Street to come. Let's start with mini golf.
Okay.
Did you know that you can play mini golf at Saybrook Point for $5 a round?
Wow, what a course this is. This is the mini golf course?
This is the mini golf course, and what I'd like to do now is introduce you to our Director of Parks and Recreation, Ray Allen.
Hey, Ray, how are you? Nice to see you.
Nice seeing you again.
What a great place this is. Tell us a little bit about the course.
We love the mini golf course here. We opened up in 2014 after a rebuild from one of the storms that we had, and ever since then we've been rocking and rolling down here. Lots of fun, family-oriented, $5 a round.
$5 a round.
$5 a round. Cheap. Families can enjoy themselves for over an hour, and look at this view you get and the setting that we're in.
And I love the fact that you've got kind of like little landmarks placed throughout the miniature golf course.
We tried to base the course on Old Saybrook because we're here based in Old Saybrook, so we have the old town hall, we have the police station, we have an old schoolhouse that's represented in town. So we tried to do everything Old Saybrook oriented.
Last year, 35,000 rounds of mini golf were played, with all of the revenue going back to the town.
All right, well, that was a lot of fun. I think we're going to call it an even tie, gentlemen.
Sure, nobody's feelings get hurt.
Thank you. Exactly. Ray, nice to see you.
Thank you very much.
All right, so we're going to go grab something to eat.
We are.
Where are we
We're
going?
do that right now. We're going to go right over to the marina and get a lobster roll.
A lobster roll. Ooh, sounds good. All right, come on. Ooh, nice. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm Scott.
Sam,
nice to meet you. All right, so we're here for some lunch. What's good?
Yeah, the hot buttered lobster roll is definitely the best thing on the menu. Our second best and super popular, the fish tacos. Everything's super fresh.
I got the fish tacos while Carl got the lobster. It was delicious.
So after this, what's after this?
Well, I thought we'd head up to Main Street.
Oh, I love Main Street.
And let me tell you, this Main Street is happening. I met up with Judy Sullivan, the executive director for the town.
We are on the corner of Main Street and the Boston Post Road.
Which is really beautiful. What a beautiful Chamber of Commerce
Wonderful.
building.
We're so fortunate.
One look down Main Street and you'll be excited with everything there is to do, from shopping to eating at some great restaurants. Here are a few upcoming events.
Summer is very busy. We have our sidewalk sale coming up at the end of the month, 3 days. We have approximately 45 businesses participating. At the end of July, we have our 55th annual Arts and Crafts Festival. 150 artists will blanket the town green, and there'll be all kinds of mediums, oils, art, crafts, wood, everything.
Terrific.
So come on down.
As you walk on down Main Street, make sure you don't miss folks playing the piano on the sidewalk. Raylene St. Pierre, owner of the Fred Astaire Dance Studio of Old Saybrook, tells us more.
So one day, someone from the Economic Development Commission came and asked me if I would be willing to host a piano. Not knowing what that meant, she showed me a bunch of pictures of pianos that were in different towns in this country and said, would you be willing to have it out here and just sort of take care of it, you know, in inclement weather? And I said, sounds like a great idea.
Anyone can play. Valerie Smith and Noah McGinnis entertained us while we were there. What a treat. And what a treat the Kate is. The Katharine Hepburn Cultural Arts Center. also on Main Street.
This is Brett Elliott. He's the executive director of this wonderful theater. Tell us a little bit about this gem.
Sure. Kate does programming of all sorts, comedy, music, theater, everything, many nights a week, nearly almost 300 shows this year.
And the tent is up for all season.
Events as well, yeah. It goes up early spring, comes down late October. Lots of events.
It's a gem.
It is.
Okay, a perfect way to end the day in Old Saybrook is with a gelato from Gelato on Wheels, and this is Paul. Paul, this looks absolutely amazing, and you're out here pretty much all year.
Yeah, we're
That's
out
great.
here. If they're doing an event at nighttime, we're out here, and this is all
Oh,
here.
it's that good. That's worth the trip to Old Saybrook right in itself. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you.
Come to Old Saybrook. Check it out. You'll have a great time.
It looks like a great time.
I know.
If you'd like more information about everything that this wonderful town has to offer, all you have to do is head to the town's website. It's oldsaybrookct.org. And Scott did ask us to extend his thanks to everyone in town for being so very nice to him. He had a great day.
Yeah, it's so much fun.